We're in the Ladbrokes Election Lab and it's big V time. We're going to look at 3 key Victorian seats. Before we do, Tom Hackett, is that overall money continuing for Labor?
Labor continue to shorten here, Hamo. We've seen this movie before. Early in the week, Labor were $1.40. They're now into $1.33. That's the shortest price they've been since this election was called. Coalition were $2.90. They're out to $3.20. This market is saying this is Labor's election to lose.
But interestingly, as we go to the money tracker, it's a slightly different story here.
It is, Hamo. Early in the week, the total turnover percentage with Labor was 70%, now down to 68%. The Coalition up to 32% from 30%. So I think some Coalition punters have seen that 320 available and they said, I'll have a piece of that.
Your baby. You love this one, the Bet Tracker. It told the story back in 2019. What's happened over the last couple of days?
This is the total number of individual bets by percentage. Labor 43%, Coalition 57%. That swung back in favour of the Coalition, was getting that way towards Labor, now back towards the Coalition. So the rank and file punters, they're still with the Coalition.
Let's get into those 3 key Victorian seats now. The vital Victorians, we're calling them, starting with Chisholm in Melbourne's eastern suburbs.
Very, very important seat, this one, Hamo. This was one of the seats that was meant to go to Labor in 2019. They were basically unbackable favourites. The Coalition hang on. It's now one of the most marginal seats in the country, but Labor are favourites to win it again. They're $1.53. Coalition's $2.30. If this seat doesn't go to the Labor Party, they're in trouble, Hamo. I think this is one of the seats they have to win in order to form government.
Let's go to Goldstein now. This houses some of Melbourne's elite in suburbs like Brighton, and we've seen a total switch around in favouritism.
Everyone's talking about Kooyong and the independent challenge there, Hamo, but this is where the independents might win, according to the Ladbrokes market. Zoe Daniel, she's been the best backed in any individual electorate. She was the outsider. She's now $1.62. Tim Wilson's a sitting member. He's out to $2.20. The Ladbrokes punters are saying this seat will go to an independent and Zoe Daniel will be a member of parliament.
Moving further out in Melbourne's eastern suburbs, we go to Latrobe.
Yeah, another interesting seat here, Hamo, and I think, again, we've got to look local here. Jason Wood, he's the $1.70 favourite. He's a very popular local member. Since 2001, he's been the member apart from a 3-year stint. He's very, very popular with his local constituency. If he loses this seat, if Latrobe goes to the Labor Party, this could be an ugly result for the Coalition. So I think $1.70, I think Jason Wood will retain this seat. If not, the Coalition's in serious, serious trouble.
And as we update on the biggest of the bets on this election so far, does the Coalition get on the board yet?
The Coalition's still not on the board here, Hamo. Labor, 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 Labor. Not any real updates since last time we were in the lab, though. The biggest bet's still $45,000 at $1.53. I think this time next week, though, Hamo, we're going to see a string of big bets here. I think the big punters are ready to step in.
There's a few little indicators that say there's a slight move back towards the Coalition. What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments below.